Now, South by Southwest isn't just about social and mobile. It's increasingly, certainly this year, about hardware as well, as sensor technology becomes cheaper and products like Google Glass start to hit the shelves a bit later in the year. What I'm wearing is, well, a bit of an Epson rival to Google Glass. Epson, of course, famous for printers and other visual technology. Eric Mizafuka is from Epson. Eric, explain exactly what the concept behind the Moverio is and how it differs from Google Glass.
Absolutely. The Epson Moverio has actually two screens that are in the center of your field of view. So what that allows you to do is broadcast 3D content right over real objects.
We've actually got these hooked up to a video camera which is recording the images that are being projected into the lenses here.
What you see here is a dragon that's rendered, in the conference hall. It's got a front-facing camera, it's got motion sensors, and we've also got an Android-powered touchpad. It runs the full Android operating system.
Okay, now the screen there, it's a nice bright image being projected through the glasses, and it is actually semi-transparent. So unlike Google Glass where you're looking up at a small display, this is front and center.
Yeah, in Google Glass, it's an awesome product, but for a very different use case. So it's more of a notification engine, whereas we see the Moverio glasses as an augmented reality tool.
Crucially, one of the other big differences is that it's not a self-contained unit like Glass. It actually comes with this big touchpad in front of you there.
Yeah, and the great thing about the touchpad is that it makes the unit compatible with all Android apps that are out there.
Right, but it is bulky. It's like carrying another device with you.
It absolutely is a full Android device. And you can see it runs the full Android operating system. We've got a number of applications that I've got loaded on this particular device. And I'm going to load up another game called Cyclops. And now I'm dropped into a cityscape. And if you look around, you can see I'm sweeping my virtual head, and you can see that you do have kind of this light virtual reality experience where you can shoot these spaceships out of the sky.
But will people, do you think, really be playing games through this? They'll be using things like the Oculus Rift, won't they, to play their games with virtual reality and motion tracking?
Yeah, with the BT200s, it's actually a light virtual reality experience where you could take that on the go. So if you thought of the Oculus Rift as a console, this would be more like a mobile device that could be used anywhere.
And who are you aiming this at?
So right now in the enterprise, you have a lot of field support engineers that are using it to overlay instructions over real-world objects, or logistics workers that are kind of moving through warehouses. And then on the consumer side, what we're doing is exploring new concepts. So moving your Twitter feed or your Facebook feed around your television so you don't have to, look away at your phone and to interact with content.
Do you think that's the way that people will actually want to interact with their TV, wearing these glasses? 3D glasses haven't done very well.
We're exploring all different concepts out there.
How much are they?
They are $699 and they're available for pre-order
$699
US dollars.
Right, so not cheap by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
And realistically, do you think they will see mainstream adoption?
From a price point perspective, we like to say it's twice the display for half the price of some competitive models.
As in Google Glass. Okay, many thanks indeed.